Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this video today. My name's David, I'm a life coach, and I'm here to help you guys heal from your traumas. This video is about things that you do that make the narcissist miserable. I know you guys want to know, huh? And you guys probably already know most or all of them. But before I get into this, I'd appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll know when my videos come out every day of the week. Please vote. Thumbs up or down. Go down there and tell me why. Ask questions and share this video with someone else if you can. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, I've got about about 8 things, around 8 things that you do that make your ex-boyfriend or current boyfriend or husband or dad or son, narcissist, miserable. Number 1. Not getting everything they want. Not getting their way, right? Spoiled, entitled little children. And you hear these general terms in this community with other people that make videos: supply and energy, attention. But whatever it is that they want from you, whatever it is they get from you, they're miserable when they don't. And a lot of this is the inability to do things or give themselves things. A lot of this is the spoiled, entitled little child that can't handle it. Next, number 2, not giving them authority. Narcissists, with their insecurities, their shame, their inadequacies that they are somewhat aware of and try to reject and push down there and hide and ignore, means they overcompensate. They overcompensate, and they have to be in control, in charge, and they compete all the time. They're always competing with you about everything. You may not even be aware of it sometimes, most of the time. But the second they aren't in charge, that they're not in control, that they're not the parent, they're miserable. Whatever it is. And it's around other people too. They're envious of others. Whether somebody has more money, whether somebody knows more than they do, so someone's smarter, someone's maybe better looking, winning, beating them in an argument, maybe. Not in charge. Next one is your happiness. Your happiness makes them miserable. And it's funny in the beginning, right? They'll may even say things like, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be happy. And who said I wasn't? Why are you here to make me happy? Because they believe you need them. They're so important that they're going to change your life forever. But really, when it comes down to it, they can't stand you being happy. Can't stand it. They'll try to knock you down, ridicule you, get mad, argue, abuse you, hit you, hurt you, say things and just walk out and leave you, cheat on you, triangulate you, start bringing up other people. You see, depression makes people that are depressed, they feel worse around happier people. There's a study that shows that the happier cities in the world tends to have more suicide, whereas the more depressed down cities has less suicide, because we're such societal creatures that if we're in an environment and we're down and depressed and everybody's happy around us, what does that do, right? It makes us feel worse, doesn't it? The narcissist won't have that. Deep down inside, they don't feel good about themselves. They hate themselves, and they try to reject that so badly. But your happiness reminds them of that. They hate it. Number 4, boundaries. No. Telling them no. Limits, limiting what they can do and what they can say to you, what they can get away with, calling them out, is total rejection. Total rejection. And hey, how long did it take for you to ever even throw up boundaries or try? Or maybe you never did. Always agreeing, always giving up, always compromising, always sacrificing, right? Always trying to make them happy. How'd that work for you? Total rejection. It's the kid, and I've used this analogy before, but it's the child who the mom keeps giving him a cookie And then another cookie. I want another one. Here's another cookie, another one. Till finally mother says, there's no more left. Or, I don't want you to ruin your dinner. It's that one cookie she wouldn't give him. That's total rejection to the weak narcissist. Number 5, being questioned. Or asking them to explain things, right? Because manipulation will never make sense. They'll never be able to explain what they're really trying to do, will they? So gaslighting, word salad, things like this, frustration, shut up. It reminds me of, I always like to go back to the child, right? It reminds me of when we ask our parents why all the time. Well, why? Until finally the parents say what, right? Stop asking me why and just do it. That's the narcissist. Your mom and dad, right? The authoritative figure they must be. Because in childhood, they hated themselves and they were treated so unequally that when they grow up, they hate children. They have to be the parent. They can't wait to just be the parent, the one in charge. Number 6, ignored. Not that anybody, that doesn't make anybody feel good, but the narcissist can't take it at all. Ignoring them means they're all alone with their ugly little self. Ignoring their texts, not responding right away, right? Not answering their calls, every single call all day long. The silent treatment, not responding, taking too long to even answer a question, not reacting, and that's what they want. Don't forget, this is emotional. They want and need and live for your reaction, and when you don't have it anymore, they're freaking out. Number 7, refusing their Hoover attempts. For all of you who don't know what the Hoover is, it's after they broke up with you and declared that they can't stand you and you're bad, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're fat, you're right, worthless, nothing, I hate you, I'm in love with somebody else. But then they come back and they want to Hoover you. Like the Hoover vacuum, they want to suck you back into that relationship and you don't react. You don't answer their phone calls, their texts, you don't message them back, you don't answer the door. They send messengers and flying monkeys to you, and you ignore them too, and they don't get any information about you or from you at all. They can't stand it because it tells them a few things. And a lot of you guys out there want to know, how, what do I do? How do I hurt them? Well, I don't want to teach people how to hurt others, but I'll tell you the best, healthiest thing for you happens to also be the worst thing for them. And the best thing for you is to ignore them 100%. We're not going to conversate. We're not going to explain. We're not going to just be friends. We're not going to just have sex. We're going to have absolutely zero to do with them, and we're going to block them on every avenue. What you're telling them is you don't want them anymore. You don't love them anymore. You don't need them anymore. And honestly, you just don't care. That burns more than anything. And what they really hate, what they really, really hate, is your success, thriving, living, not just staying alive, loving life, happy, in a new relationship that's healthy. That's what they hate the most, and that's what I recommend all of you do. That one for sure. Okay? Thank you for listening and watching. Add your own things that they hate. Right? There's a lot more, right? Most of it, I think, falls in a lot of these categories, but there's a lot more. So share your own experiences and examples. I always appreciate that, and so do others that watch these videos. Thank you all. Ask questions. Anything you want, I'll always answer them. And love yourself first. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.